In today's lesson, we'll be learning about rate of change and initial value with a focus on table of values. As discussed previously, a linear relation is just a pattern, and this can be represented with an equation, y equals rate of change multiplied by x plus the initial value. In this table of values, we have distance in feet and field goal percentage. As a player's distance from the net increases, their field goal percentage, in other words, their accuracy, decreases. The initial value in this situation would be 100%, since that is their field goal percentage when they are 0 feet from the net. However, determining rate of change is a little bit more complicated. Many of you would say that the rate of change is negative 30, since the field goal percentage is decreasing by 30% each time. However, that would be incorrect. If you take a look at the left, the distance is increasing by 3 each time, but we don't care about the change in field goal percentage for every 3 feet. I want to know the change in field goal percentage for every 1 foot. A rate of change is really just a ratio. From the table of values, we determined that the field goal percentage decreases by 30% for every 3 feet. But as I stated before, I don't care about the change in field goal percentage for every 3 feet. I want to know what the change is for every 1 foot. You can solve this ratio with cross multiplication, or you can use mental math. I'm going to use mental math. So if the field goal percentage decreases by 30% for every 3 feet, that means it's going to decrease by 10% for every 1 foot. Therefore, the rate of change would be negative 10, since field goal percentage decreases by 10% for every 1 foot. I can now represent the situation with an equation. Instead of writing rate of change, I'm going to write negative 10, since field goal percentage drops by 10% for every 1 foot. And the initial value was 100%, since that was this player's field goal percentage when they were 0 feet from the net. Therefore, this situation can be represented with the equation y equals negative 10x plus 100, where y is the field goal percentage and x is the distance in feet.